Little bit crazier because it doesn't have the greatest synergy with Seri, as you want to play Taric typically more with the lane bully. But Mickey had great success on it with the Kalista, with Upset previously, and it's the sort of champion that if you really know the limits of it, you can do 6, and the only thing he had to drop was a dragon.
Yike is going to be able to secure this dragon for KC. They keep their record of taking the first neutral objective in both of the first 2 games of this series. They will lose their blue buff for it. Razork should tick over to 6 as well.
I don't think he'd have the mana for a lot of arcane shifts or a lot of mystic shots.
But crucially here, Kaza is the one moving, as now Mickey looks for a stun onto Targamas.
Yeah, we'll get it. Eclipse going down from Targamas as well. The Oddshot laser doesn't quite clip him. KC getting 2 of these grubs will be huge as they go for the engage onto Yike. Cataclysm downhill, flash the wall, unstoppable also out from Oscarinin. Looks for the decimating smash, but a good dash away with the Fate Sealed will get KC out of that situation. 2 for 1 in terms of grubs.
These members, especially with things like the Cataclysm and that Rumble Ults combo.
Oh, this might be in trouble.
Yeah, he's a little bit alone. TP comes in. There's the dazzle. Lightning crash coming out. Khalid's going to dash away, but Mickey's tanking the tower and isn't yet level 6. The minions are in the way. The fire. Upset's going to die too. Targamas needs another couple of orders. Can't quite find them. Razzle going in. Doesn't have that cease and desist. Khalid, can you find a way out? No way. Enough. He escapes. A shield game break, but excessive force. You don't have the opportunity to push in that top lane tower.
It's also KC are just shy of their first item breakpoints, whereas you're getting them on Fnatic. So Fnatic basically using the fact that they don't have to pop off for or stop off for a tier and the early boots, but maybe they want to stop off for Kalist.
Kalist not flash. It's coming out. Kalist no flash. Seismic shot back into the dazzle. How do you escape it? It's truly outrageous. It really doesn't. Fnatic have shown that that is their focus. If they can take out Kalist, they believe the rest of the map will go in their favor. Karna only about 9 gold ahead of this Scion on this Rumble. Hasn't had the opportunity to use the equalizer in a big team fight. Has the Leandries, will absolutely burn as Yike is spotted on this control ward towards the top side. Oscar should just be able to walk his way away. Doesn't have the flash though, and with the Cataclysm coming out, there's no real escape here for the Scion. Decimating smash lands onto 2. They're going to keep chasing him under the tower. The equalizer down, flame spitter. Enough from Yike and from Karna to find the kill. Poby on the chase. Just going to clear out the way.
The fight for KC, because after that tower code comes in, just the consistent DPS from Fnatic is so strong.
They're going to dive onto Oscar. Lightning crash coming out from Upset, and Targamas has to flash away. Weaver's wall will split them uprights. Separates Kalist from his team, but he doesn't really mind being on this side. Equalizer down will clip the Rift Herald. Razzle diving in. The smite comes out from Yike, lands it. Cosmic Radiance not going to come down in time to save Razzle. Both the junglers have traded their lives, and now we get to see Kalist really open up. Oscarinin has to flash away. Fate Seal from Vladdy doesn't find his mark, and the shield from Oscarinin is enough for now. The seismic shove. Oscar blows him up with the roar of the Slayer. Trades his own life for it in the end, a 2 for 2.
KC played that so patient. They end up waiting for that ult to come out from Mickey, but
Mickey's
he's gone.
dead. Kalist finds him huge.
Mickey made a mistake there. He ults a little bit too late when it's Razork that starts the fight, so he doesn't get that Cosmic Radiance to actually survive. And
Mountain Soul for us in this game, and either side will be very happy with it. If I'm looking for Fnatic, I'd say if my Scion has a few mountains, you want to align the Drake and the Artican take whenever you can. Trying to set up vision around it. They'll lose their mid lane tower with the Rift Herald from KC earlier on. It was always sure it's in the right position, but they'll ward up this topside jungle. Fnatic using that as a great opportunity just to step in here and take down the tier 1. KC investing a couple members too many. As Bloodletters and Leandry's already complete, he's looking for the damage onto Razzle. Weaver's wall coming out. Mickey trying to get in here. Razzle diving forward as they jump onto Karna, on towards that backline. Karna gets the equalizer down. Cosmic Radiance coming out as well as Upset's already got the first kill. The second goes out as Fnatic collapse perfectly. Vladdy and Karna eat dirt.
And it's a disaster for KC. They're the ones with control. They're the ones with the position, but they can't hold it. Fnatic keep being the team.
It's now Fnatic on towards the Artican, but KC, do they want to contest?
He's holding a Herald already. Can he look for this? Vladdy has to teleport, so does Karna. The Artican already down to 2,000. Yike trying to get in there, but he can't get close enough. The stun onto Yike, exhausted immediately. He's going to need to get the hell out of dodge. Dives in with the Cataclysm, but dives for it. And now Karna's in the midst of the fray. The dash away from Upset gets him across the wall. Mickey falling Yike, who can grab it, who can smite it away from Fnatic. Yike able to get into the middle of the pit, but he's there so early. Cataclysm out, but he's just going to die. The Baron's still incredibly healthy. Fnatic will claim it. Can they take the fight afterwards? Another dazzle, Fate Sealed. Lands onto Razzle. Upset falling low. Needs to get out. The Redemption saves him. The Redemption saves him. Upset back in Madrid. And he's not giving up his hopes and worlds again.
Upset is coming for
But today, Fnatic have been the better team so far. They still need to close it out. We have seen them throw from this sort of position in a game before, but not today.
And it doesn't feel like that Fnatic. They feel like they are together. They feel like they understand exactly how far they can push KC, and they are breaking KC right before our eyes. And it looks like that inhibitor turret is the next thing to fall.
And it feels like the nail in the coffin for KC as they're able to get mid inhib now. They can look to siege up towards top as well. Vladdy able to get some sort of reprisal down in that bot lane.
Is falling away.
Oh, it's slipped. They are currently plummeting down to earth, and the question is, can they find some sort of parachute, some sort of grapple on the wall to retain some control of the game, because they just lose another dragon. Thankfully for KC, it is only Fnatic's third of the game. Razzle can step forward, another tier 2 to the men in orange.
Razzle did it to use his ultimate as well, though, so you end up getting that buffer out from Yike. With,
Target was trying to crash, he has to flash. That's the Leona almost just getting taken out, he's dead! Upset dashing in, he's feeling
great success, and I don't see KC contesting the Snash.
I mean, Yike's going to try and steal it. Sneak behind her, but he's spotted on that ward. He'll clear it out. The Weaver's wall. Fnatic turn their attention instead to Targa, who immediately is deleted. They don't even need to take the ban, and they'll just take the fight. Karna follows suit, and Targa and Karna fall to the dirt. Vladdy having to dash away, but Razor finds him with his fists. A triple for Upset, the base in their eyes.
11-0 for Upset, a 2-0 for Fnatic, and KC look absolutely clueless as to how to stop the rising giants of Fnatic.
And Fnatic have disappointed when we believed, but when we lost hope, that is when they have come back and shined brighter.
The inhib respawn. They're going to be delayed. How long on Vladdy and Karna? 20 seconds shouldn't be enough for KC to hold this as Oscar is falling low. Upset begins to step forward and forces KC back to their advantage. He is so damn strong right now. Almost full build. The seismic shove on Cliff will knock him back. And with a slight hiccup as the inhibitor respawns, Fnatic will close it out and go one game away from Worlds.
And Fnatic